Hey there, today I wish to show you my favorite plastic model kit.
Moving out. Conscript reporting.
What the
For the Union!
Здравствуйте, товарищ. Yeah, Max. Well, to be honest, I just can't remember the reason why I made this KV2 to have legs in the first place. But when I was exploring the possibilities at the concept stage, I guess I was in the zone. Without using a single reference image, this design just came to life on its own. The only part that I gave a bit more attention to was this leg joint hydraulic thingy part, since I was gonna model it in CAD later. The kit I used was a Trumpeter 1/35th scale KV2. It's dirt cheap in my place, which is great, since I'm not gonna use any part apart from the turret. Well, I kind of lied. I did use the turret ring. Anything else was pretty much 100% styrene sheet cut to size. I didn't do any precise draft or anything similar. It's more like a trial and error sort of experience. The front of the chassis was a similar case. Sure, I can try to cut the original piece and try to fit it on, but I was just too lazy, I guess. After the assembly, all I needed was 4 legs. For a long time I wanted a 3D printer, and I finally got one. It's called the Hornet by Artillery. Then I learned a thing or two about the software called FreeCAD, just so I can model my own print.
Panzer. Ja, das ist mein Disco-Panzer mit einer 40.000 Kilowatt Basskanon. 24 Tonnen Panzerstahl rollen mitten durch die Umweltzone. In der rechten Hand ein Humpen Bier, in der linken Hand ein Bajonett. Und passt der Panzerfahrer nicht auf, zermatscht er dich zu Zwiebelnett. Musik im Panzer, das ist gut. Bier im Panzer, wunderbar. 300 PS, das ist gut. Perfekt, nicht bald was wunderbar. Musik im Panzer, das ist gut. Bier im Panzer, wunderbar. 300 PS, das ist gut. Disco-Panzer. Panzer.
The whole thing took me around 30 hours to print. Well, including the accidental creation of a contemporary art piece. Well, the 30 hours seems kind of long, but the 30 hours for the machine, not for me. I didn't have to sit by it and staring at it for like 30 hours straight, but well, I kind of did for the first 2 hours. It's actually a lot of fun. Then by using the wheels from the kit, I kind of decorated the legs so they can look a bit more detailed. Alright, hydraulics. I guess I was just too lazy to pick up the saw, use it, and clean up after it. I just stuck the whole brass tube thing into a drill and used it as a makeshift lathe. It kinda worked. For some connection parts between the foot and the leg, I did some cutting and printing on the fly while I was working on the other parts. Sure, I could scratch build those simple structures, but the kind of one-man factory feeling, with a 3D printer printing right next to me while I'm working on the same project, it is fun. One thing in my opinion that didn't fit the whole wonky quadruped KV2 is the cannon. I guess 152mm just isn't enough. So I replaced it with a 1cm plastic tube, which in 1/35 scale kinda resembles a 315mm L11 smoothbore. And I guess I accidentally created a land battleship on legs. And look at her, a whole 315mm of pure nightmare. Then all I needed was stuff like driver's hatch and fuel canisters. Well, those stuff which makes the KV more KV-ish. And last but not least, I gave it a diluted Tamiya putty buff, just to give it more texture for the later painting and weathering. It is a fun experience to make a derpy KV2 4 times derpier. And thanks for watching, and you have a good one.